Plus, the unique way one local clothing shop is turning the tables on a thief who was caught on camera stealing. Early edition of the Ktla Dt Morning News starting right now. Well, good morning to you. I'm Chris Shaw.
I'm Megan Henderson. We appreciate you being with us. Ginger's checking out your commute coming up. First, we're talking weather. What's happening? Good morning.
Good morning. Should be a beautiful day again. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures coming in slightly above the average. No major changes for us, so we like that. Let's get right to it. We'll head outside. We'll get to Ginger for a look at that early morning commute. This looks great. I mean, right? We've been seeing a lot of city lights. The fog is an issue. I will say that.
Yeah.
There are some areas where we do have some patchy fog, and it is creating a little bit of a hazard, which Ginger will talk more about, I'm sure, throughout the morning. But we do have some patchy fog, and it's definitely more of an onshore push for you today. Now, we do get sunshine, so don't worry about that. 68 degrees, so we'll actually cool temperatures down to about the average. We've been hovering in the 70s, so there is a slight little tick downward with the temperatures, but don't worry, they're coming right back up tomorrow with the offshore flow starting to develop. But we do have the morning clouds, we do have the fog out there. A little late start to the warm-up process, so we'll go 73 for a high today in the Inland Empire. We've been hovering in the mid to upper 70s for our Inland Valley, so again, this is a cool down, but here we are in December and 73, seeing lots upper 60s and 70s. There is really nothing to complain about, right?
I mean, that's just about perfect. When you're in the low 70s, it still feels chilly for some people, if you're like me. Good morning to you guys. We do have some things going on for your ride. I mean, yeah, the fog is definitely a factor in some spots. I would say more than anything, just reduce visibility, or you have to just go a little bit slower than normal because of that fog. But it's not like, oh, I can't see in front of my face or my hands or anything like that. All right, 10 westbound side right here at the 110 split. It could be in the final stages of this crash because it did sound serious. It happened earlier. I don't see a lot more discussion about it. But we just want to warn you that, yes, there was discussion about something, again, 10 westbound side right here at the 110. Now, here's the thing with this 5 freeway. The signs and everything's set up for you if you have plans to be on the stretch of the 5. So the northbound side, right at the 605, there's some work. But on the southbound side, they've shifted the 5 north between the 605 up to Washington. They didn't do any work. South has a lot of construction going on, and I believe they're going to shut down that transition. Road 5 South to the 605 South. It starts Friday night, goes all the way until Monday morning. That is a pretty big deal. Well, watch all these things for your drive. I'll send it back to you guys.
Ginger, thank you. Breaking news. New footage shows the aftermath of a pursuit that ended in a crash. CHP following a gray Jeep SUV on the I-15 heading southbound in Victorville. The SUV lost control, crashed off the highway, rolling multiple times before ejecting all 4 passengers. They were taken to the hospital. Their conditions are not known. CHP recovered several firearms on the scene after the crash.
This morning, we are learning more about a pursuit suspect accused of causing a deadly crash in Orange County. Police in Fountain Valley say 43-year-old Huntington Beach resident Timothy Cole was involved in a domestic dispute in their city about 7:30 Monday night. It was in the 18,000 block of Arches Court. Police say he set a bush on fire at the home, then took off in a white Dodge Ram pickup truck. We spoke to the suspect's future brother-in-law.
I saw the person that I know to be my future brother-in-law light my house on fire.
Police saw the truck about 10 p.m. Cole then took off. After a minute-long pursuit, officers say he crashed into a white BMW with 3 women. That happened at Ellis Avenue and Magnolia Street. 3 women inside that BMW. Now, one woman has been identified as 25-year-old Hong Nguyen, and she died on the way to the hospital. 2 other people in critical but stable condition. Police